Hello and welcome to another episode of the Daily Breakthrough. I am your host, Kwame Kuadey. Today I want to talk about regret. Regret that comes from inaction. I see a lot of people who are terrified of starting something new. And it's as if there is a fear that is gripping them, a fear of failure, a fear of the unknown, and a fear of discomfort that they're going to feel trying this new thing. And I think that while that is real, there is another side that is also real. That there is also pain that comes with not trying. And that pain actually is more severe because it's permanent. So today I want to encourage you, if you are sitting on the sidelines and you're afraid of the unknown, maybe the thing that you want to try, the thing that would help you reach your potential, this thing that has been on your mind for a long time, but you cannot unfreeze yourself or you cannot will yourself to do, I want to encourage you to take a small step today to starting that thing for two reasons. One, whether you start or not, whether you do or not, there's going to be pain. When you start something new, yes, there will be discomfort, but there is no growth without discomfort. So that is something that you might as well embrace. When you start something new, you open the door to opportunity for yourself. And while the first few weeks, the first few months may be challenging, if you stick with it and you're consistent and you practice and you put in the work, you're going to get to momentum. And that is where I call the eye of the storm, where even though you haven't broken through yet, when you land at the point of momentum where something you've been trying things and nothing is working, you're trying, nothing is working, and then finally something starts to work. There's a euphoric experience that comes with that pushes you to want to do more, to want to continue. You have to give yourself the opportunity to experience that. It is so liberating when you finally look back and realize, wow, I am actually doing it. And there's a level of joy that you can experience in that moment of momentum that you would not get if you're just sitting there. So you have to go out there and try, because once you hit momentum, you would know exactly what I'm talking about, and it's going to propel you and fuel you to get to where you're trying to go. Now, the flip side of that is that if you don't try, there's going to be pain. And that pain is disappointment and regret. And regret is permanent. You're going to be second guessing yourself your entire life. What if? What if? What if? And so to eliminate that, you have to try. Of course, there's disappointment even when you try, because what you try may not work. But actually, there's an advantage there too. Because if you tried and it did not work, you gain something called experience, and also you learn lessons that inform the next thing that you want to try. So when you try something new from that point on, you are not trying from zero. You're trying from experience, and that is so critical. You'll be smarter for it. And in business, that is why most seasoned angel investors and VCs only invest in entrepreneurs that have done it before, even if they failed. Because your learning curve this time around is shorter. There are things that you've learned that you will not do again, that you cannot learn if you didn't do. And so VCs and angel investors are fascinated and like entrepreneurs that have battle scars, especially the ones that have failed before, because they know what not to do. You come with some level of street credibility that you will move faster, and you know what worked the other time, what didn't work, what to avoid, who to avoid, etc., etc. So even if you failed for trying, you still have gained a lot that's going to help you to the other side. So you have to. It's better than not trying. But more importantly, you may be watching other people with less talent, less experience, less credibility, less knowledge that are crushing it. And even sometimes you may be jealous or you may be hating on them. But guess what? They went out there and tried, and you haven't. So if you think you have more to offer the world, if you think that you are good and people just don't know it, well, nobody will know how good you are if you don't go out there and try. So I want to encourage you. Don't sit on the sideline watching people with half what you have crush it and do amazing things. You go out there, get through the discomfort, get to the point of momentum, let that fuel you, and live your potential. The world needs your voice. Stop sitting on the sidelines. So, that is all I have for today. Until the next time, keep pushing forward.